So today we are going to revisit the smok TFV12 Prince sub-ohm tank, and we're going to primarily focus on the new mesh and strip coils coming from smok, but smok did ask me to give you guys a quick look at the Prince tank once again, so let's run through it really quick. Inside the box, you're going to get the smok TFV12 Prince sub-ohm tank that will include one drip tip. You're going to get 3 coil heads, a bubble glass tank, a standard glass tank, extra O-rings, top fill grommet, and a user manual. Now the Prince sub-ohm tank is one of the largest tanks that smok offers. It's available, I believe, in 8 or 10 different color options currently at the moment. It does measure 25 millimeters in diameter at the base, 28 millimeters at the tank section if you're using the bubble tank. At the top, they will include a wide bore Cobra style drip tip. It's not a standard 810 drip tip, and you cannot use 810 or 510 drip tips. You can only use these Cobra style drip tips. And we do have top fill, and the Prince tank has the little button lock feature. This drip tip is extremely tight, but you'll see a little button right there. If you press the button, that will allow you to spin open the top fill cap. There's going to be your fill port located at the top. Now when using the bubble tank, it's going to hold up to 8 mLs of liquid, and when using the standard glass tank, I believe it holds up to 5 mLs of liquid. The Prince tank does have a lot of airflow. We do have dual 14 millimeter air slots at the bottom, and of course we do have adjustable airflow control, and then at the bottom just your standard non-adjustable 510 pin. Now inside the kit you will still get the same coils like you did before. They will not include any of the new mesh coils inside the kit. You'll have to purchase those separately, but in the future I have a feeling smok will be releasing a Prince mesh sub-ohm tank. So inside the kit you're going to get a 0.4 ohm coil rated 40 to 100 watts. They're also going to include a 0.15, I believe this one is. Yes, 0.15 rated 60 to 120 watts. This is a very good coil. And the third coil, I believe this is another 0.15. Yep, 0.15 rated 50 to 120 watts. And let's have a peek at the new mesh and strip coils that smok's offering for the Prince and for the TFV8. Now the new mesh and strip coils will come in the same packaging. They're going to come 3 to a pack. They're going to run you anywhere between $9 and $15 depending on where you shop. And these two coils pretty much look the exact same. They both ohm out to a 0.15, but they're using a different style mesh. One's using more of a mesh, while the other one is using more of a screen style coil. Now this is going to be the strip coil, and as you can see there, it's rated 40 to 100 watts, 0.15, best used at 80 to 90 watts. And if you look down inside there, you probably can't get that good of a look, but it's more like a screen than it is a mesh. But they do claim they're using Kanthal mesh, not stainless steel. If I did say stainless steel, I apologize, but Kanthal mesh here. And this one right here, the mesh coil, once again, not to be confused, strip and mesh. This one also is a 0.15, and this one's going to be rated 40 to 80 watts, best used at 60 to 70. And if you look down inside there, this one looks more like a mesh. And I don't have any extra strip coils, so I'm not going to tear that one apart, but I will tear the mesh one apart. So as you can see, the mesh coil is actually Kanthal mesh. And they're using no resistance leads on the side. And the strip coil, like I said, is actually almost like a screen. It doesn't have that mesh feel to it. It's more like a netting of some sort. If I could find a photo, I'll toss it up for you guys. So there are differences between these two coil heads. But for the most part, like I said, they are available for the 12 and the 8. So with all that said, why don't we jump back up and let's have a vape off the new mesh and strip coils. Alright, so I'm running the... Which one am I running in here? I'm running the strip coil. The mesh and the strip are two different coils. The strip coil is rated up to 100 watts. I think they said anywhere between... What was the highest? 80 or 90 watts? I will tell you this. On either of these coils, the strip or the mesh, they cannot go up to the recommended wattage. They're too... I mean, well, they can for one vape, but at around the second or the third vape, they start to get dry. When I crank this up to 90 or 100 watts, which I don't recommend anyone ever, trying to hit the highest wattage possible, but at 100 watts, I couldn't even get one vape off here. I got a really nasty dry hit. So these mesh coils for the Prince are going to be more for a lower to mid wattage vapor. I'm talking 40, 50, 60 watts max. The flavor is good, the airflow is good. Same tank, same Prince tank as before, nothing different there. But the coil heads do have good flavor, but don't exceed 60 watts. Don't go past it because it will start to dry out on you. Now, the TFV8 coils, on the other hand, for some reason, those seem to perform, the mesh coils seem to perform a little bit better than the Prince coils. I know they're smaller coils, maybe that has something to do with it, less cotton, I don't know, but it seems like, you know, you would think big tank, you know, big wattage, but not really the case here. You can only use it up to 60 watts and that's it. So at the moment, I have it currently at 60 watts, and we're going to have a quick vape, and we'll go over some prices really quick. I got some prices written down. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. So the tank itself will run you anywhere between like $19 and $25. Links for everything. The tank, the coils, the RBA section, all in the description. Of course, there is an RBA section for the Prince tank. I've priced that at around $10. Got links down there. The 3-pack of coil heads, mesh coils or strip coils, will run you anywhere between $9 and $15 for a 3-pack, depending on where you shop. And a 5-pack of mesh coils for the TFV8 going to run you about $10, between $10 and $15. So honestly, you're getting a better bang for your buck for the mesh coils for the TFV8 because you're getting more coils. You're spending probably $1 more, and I don't know, they just perform a little bit better than the Prince ones. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Let me have that quick vape now at 60 watts. Beautiful. And keep in mind, I am running a high VG liquid, like an 80-20. Running a thinner liquid might feed the coil a little bit faster, which will result in no dry hits. So, you know. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys, for the mesh. I mean, Smoke asked me just to show you guys the mesh coils. That's what I did. We're not going to talk about the Prince. So that's it. Links for everything posted in the description. If you have any comments or questions, you know exactly what to do. Please hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to everyone very, very soon. Make sure you guys build safe. And as always, vape on.